Hello and welcome to yet another video here on the YouTube channel Spelföreningen Fellowship STF. My name is Andreas Norwegian Viking.
I'm Wild.
And today we have episode 74 of the SBG Grand Campaign. 75! 75. It is episode 75, sorry.
It is. And it's the Battle of Barinzabar Deeps.
Deeps, yes.
Barinzabar Deeps.
So, the dwarves, they roll good dice, but they are also greedy, and they have dug too deep and awoken something evil, something terrifying, something ancient. It is the Balrog, soon to be known as Durin's Bane, because he will murder the Balrog. Don't kill me. He will soon murder Durin the Sixth, end the line of Durin once and for all.
So you hope.
So I hope, once I kill his son next scenario as well. So we'll meet Durin again, and also his buddy Martin. Don't exactly know what kind of relationship they have.
It's probably like a high-ranked officer
Yeah.
in his army, or
maybe like the relationship Gaston has to his manservant.
yeah.
In the Beauty and the Beast movie. I just watched Painting Smaug.
Oh yeah. You haven't watched it before?
No, not the animated one, the live action movie.
I know, yeah.
With Emma Watson. Yeah, great movie, good songs. All right, so the battle is a huge battle. Actually, it is roughly 900 points aside.
Yep. So
it's a big one, or 1,000 points of evil though. The battle is 400 points, I think. So it should be fun. Loads of goblins. I think there's about 60 or 70 goblins in here. You have loads of warriors as well. And ballistas. You get to fire ballistas.
Do you think I can kill a Balrog with some ballistas?
You might.
Let's try.
if you manage to wound it, it's dead.
And I have some Warthorn teams as well.
Yeah.
Just hide Durin from you.
We are in defense 9.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it will be fun. I think this will be one of the major battles we'll play before the end of the Battle of the Five Armies.
Yeah.
So it could be cool. So please join us for this battle, and we'll see you after the break.
Following the goblin attack on the east gate, thousands of goblins and hundreds of dwarves were slain in a series of terrible battles that raged deep in the lowest mines and darkest tunnels of Khazad-dûm. Soon the goblins are all but destroyed, scattered into dismal corners and forgotten caves by the dwarves, and Durin's folk can once again turn their attention back to gathering mithril and repairing their kingdom. While delving in the Barinzabar mines, following a rich vein of mithril, dwarf miners awaken evil that few in Middle-earth have the power to resist. How a Balrog came to be below the Misty Mountains and how the dwarves discovered it can never truly be answered. All that is clear is the destruction wrought as a demon roused from its ages-long slumber, turned into malice against Durin's folk. Rising from the depths of Moria's mines, the Balrog brutally slew all in its path and now threatened to tear the kingdom of Khazad-dûm asunder. The scattered remnants of the goblin invasion emerged from hiding and flocked to the Balrog, drawn to its malign power. To the sinister beat of drums, the goblins follow in the Balrogs awake and advance on the warriors of King Durin, eager to share in the ruination of the dwarf kingdom. A small band of Dwarf Rangers is sent to delay the approaching goblins, while Durin's force fight the Balrog. Too late, the dwarves realize their doom is at hand. Rallying to the king, the kin bands muster once more in the Barinzabar Deeps, the greatest of all Moria's mines, and to meet the Balrog and its followers in a battle that will decide the fate of Khazad-dûm forever. And so begins the battle.
the Battle of Barinzabar Deeps. The participants of this scenario for good is Durin, Marlin, and up to 750 points worth of models chosen from the Khazad-dûm army list. You must include at least one hero. Up to 33% of the models selected may carry a bow. For evil, you can select the Balrog, and up to 600 points worth of models chosen from the Moria army list. You must include at least one hero, and up to 33% of the models selected may carry a bow. Layout. This scenario is played on a board 48 by 48 inches, representing the Barinzabar Deeps. The west edge is made up of roughly hewn tunnels, still in the process of being excavated, while the east is covered with all manners of mine workings, corridors, and raised platforms. Starting positions. The good player selects 12 warriors to act as reserves and deploys the rest of his force and 3 mirrors within 12 inches of the west board edge. The evil player deploys the Balrog within 12 inches of the east board edge. Any other evil models are held in reserve. The evil player may also position 3 secret entrances anywhere on the board. Objectives. Both forces are seeking to eradicate the other, and nothing less than annihilation will suffice. The first force to eliminate the other completely is victorious. Special rules. Total disdain. The Balrog has no regard for the Moria goblins that advance in its wake. Completely indifferent to their company, the Balrog is equally willing to step on a goblin in its path as avoided. The Balrog is not considered broken when the Moria goblins are reduced to half of their starting number. In turn, it may not benefit from any other model's heroic actions. The Goblin Horde. Behind the advancing Balrog approaches hordes of Moria goblins. A small band of warriors is tasked with delaying the goblins, but they are swiftly forced to fall back in the face of such overwhelming numbers. Each turn, at the end of its move phase, the good player rolls a d6. On the score of a 4 or more, the reserves have arrived. Move them onto the board from either the north or south board edges, controlling player's choice. In the following turn, the remainder of the evil army will arrive in pursuit of the dwarves. Move it into play from the same board edge at the end of the evil move phase. Any evil models, except trolls, may enter by the secret entrances at this point. If the evil player wishes, newly arrived models may act normally. They may not charge.
So here is the Barinzabar Deeps. We have the Balrog. So if you would imagine a chasm 3 inches wide, spanning the just beside under the bridges there. So that will be, if you're pushed into the chasm, you basically die and you have to jump over it to get over it, if not using the bridges. There are 3 mirrors. The special rules for the mirrors are -1 courage within 3 inches to an evil model. So 1, 2 and 3 mirrors. There are 3 secret doorways or secret entrances. So 1 here, 1 here and 1 in the middle. And I can move my models except the trolls using that. And on the other side is the Balrog, and here is its target. So using the old rules, there's no penalty for moving and shooting. Well, no minus to hit, and you have no special strikes and marches and stuff like that. I have no might points on my Balrog, so no matter for me. So while we'll move his models, and since this might turn into a very long video if you don't do this, we'll only do important fights on camera. So we'll be back once Wal has moved. So the Dwarven force has moved strategically so that they're better covered if I move from the secret entrance as well. You don't know that they're there, they're secret.
Oh, are there?
No. And,
Are these the secrets?
secret entrances!
Well, what are these?
They're secrets! How did you know the secrets? And on this side you have the main brunt of the Dwarven force bearing down on a vicious Balrog of Morgoth. So while we'll now roll to see if his remaining 12 warriors arrive on the table. Just bear in mind we're substituting 3 Khazad for Grimhammers, because using the Khazad rules, because we forgot to include 3 Grimhammers. So no reinforcements this turn. Better luck next turn. So I will now move my Balrog, and we'll come back once that has been done. The Balrog moves closer to the lines, and the blisters have in the ways for the Balrog. So let's see if you manage to hit. It's forced to hit. 1 hits. It isn't in the way for the pillar. And it strikes the pillar, so no hits. The Dwarf Rangers have a 24-inch range.
Well, just 2 of them will be able to shoot.
They won't be able to. No, they're out. But you have a bunch of bows on the other side, I think. 18-inch.
Out of range.
Out of range.
They can hit the wing.
Yeah, that's not to the base. I'm sorry. So if it's any consolation, my throwing weapon of strength 7 is also out of range. So we'll come to priority turn 2. No dead Balrog so far. Good. So 4/4. Priority goes to evil. So let's come back after we have moved. So the Balrog lumbered forward, now safely behind the huge piece of rock there, so that the ballistas cannot shoot. So we have Durin and his trusty line of dwarfs lining up so that no Balrog can
Get away.
can go in without having to fight off everyone. So let's see. You need to roll a 4+ to get reinforcements. And then because I don't get my goblin reinforcements until you have gotten yours. So
Oh, what a shame, what a shame.
no,
Priority.
no shooting.
Shooting, of course. I want to shoot.
You have
4 dwarven
bows.
into the Balrog.
Yes. 2
Two.
hits. The Balrog has defense lots. Defense 9, strength 3 bows. So that's 6s by 5s? No.
There's no 6, so.
Twing twing! So then it's priority. Because you don't have
Just
anything.
Snaps the arrows out of
Oh.
the air.
Am I within...
8 inches?
Is my throwing weapon 8 inches? No, 6.
6.
Am
You're not within 6.
No.
Oh, you're within 6 inches of this guy.
Am I? Cool.
Let's see. I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. With him. So the Balrog has a shoot value of 3+. Hits. Strength 7. Defense 6 warrior. 4+. Hey! First blood goes to the Balrog.
Blat.
Haha! Now it's priority.
Now it's priority.
Wow. Goes to you.
I don't want it.
Let's come back after Wild has moved. Ballista,
Ballista, I think.
yeah, are repositioning to this one. I think is making the long trek over to here or something to get to shoot at the Balrog. Especially if you continue rolling as low for your reinforcements. So the line of Durin, is making very strategic things here happen. So they only have 4 bows though, so we'll see what happens. First of all, you need to roll a die to see if you get reinforcements.
Yep.
You
6.
do! Finally!
Yep.
So that means at the end of my next move phase, I get goblins. So which, do you want this table edge or that table edge?
Because you get the goblins from that side.
Yeah.
So
Or the secret entrances. That side?
Yeah.
Yeah, alright. So then I will move my Balrog. I'll just move him within 6 inches of that guy, but out of 6 inches of your throwing weapon.
Well, they have axes, so that's 8. No, that's spears.
Yeah, throwing spear height.
Yeah.
So you can shoot with your 4 bows first. To hit. 6s by lots. No. And then I will shoot with the Balrog. Come on, Balrog! Missed. Right. So, well, you should. Yeah.
I can't shoot. I can't, yeah.
But when do you get your reinforcements in? Well, yeah, you should have moved in your reinforcements now. So we'll come back after that has been done and then roll for priority. Reinforcements have arrived, and then the dwarves are finding the secret entrances, because this dwarf is now on top of the secret entrance and is now blocking that one. So I can't move from that one. So priority, turn 4. It goes to me. So it is at the end. Yeah.
Of your movement?
At the... Yeah.
Okay. So where does the Balrog go?
So we will come back after I've moved my entire army onto the board. So finally I got my army.
Ridiculous.
So here we have the goblin horde. All the goblins. So one ballista has cleverly moved away as it couldn't fire its own bow in risking of shooting at something else. Well, this one actually has a shot at the troll. Although you need to roll a couple of 6s to hit. I have a bow shot first. 1 bow shot. This one. It will fire at this Dwarf Ranger.
Okay.
So does it hit on a 6? No, 5 or 6? Yeah, it hits.
Oh yeah, there's no penalty.
And a 6. No!
Is that on the Rangers as well?
Hmm?
It's a Ranger, not a regular dwarf.
Defense 6,
Okay.
strength 2.
Nice. Very nice. Yes, strength 2. Okay, so the ballista.
Yeah. So yeah, and I popped off Fury on both the wizards, or the shamans. One had to use, this one with the skull helmet had to use might point.
What the shaman? 4+.
Yeah. It hits. So now you roll on the scatter charge. You don't want to roll a 1. So what happens now is I can nominate the target within 3 inches, or I can choose to nominate nothing at all. So I will nominate a spot on the ground there, and it doesn't happen.
Yep.
If you rolled a 2 to 5, I could choose something else within 3 inches. So I could, like, take this goblin, for instance, or even better, this goblin, to have it far into your dwarfs.
Yeah.
And then if you roll the 6, it's spot on, and it would have hit.
Yeah. So, 1 axe into him.
Yep, from the Iron Guard. Hits, needing to roll 6. Oh,
The other axe into him.
yeah. Hits.
Hits.
Oh, and doesn't wound.
So, 2 shots, 4 shots into this one.
Yeah. All except 1 hits. And nothing. Oh, all except 1
I should
miss.
have killed goblins, but it's more fun.
It's big juicy targets.
It's more fun. It's more fun.
This one has not moved.
Yep.
Yep.
These 4 on the Balrog.
Oh yeah. 2 hits. Nothing. And then we have combats. Because my Balrog is not in range. So, want to take this one first?
Yeah.
This poor goblin. You win, and he's trapped, and he's dead. 1 and 1 there. Nope. It's trapped and it's dead. And the last goblin. You win because of fight value. And it's dead as well. This one would need to move away.
Again.
I have a support there. Oh, come on! Oh, and you killed it. Fury save.
Yep.
No. You killed 4 goblins so far.
2 against 1.
Yeah, I would have had a Fury save here. No.
2 against 1.
2 against 1 there. These 2.
Yep.
And that support.
Yep.
Yep.
So 3 against 1.
3 against 1. And of course you roll 6.
Killing one of them. They're trapped, actually. He's trapped.
He's trapped, yeah.
And he's trapped because he's trapped as well. So.
Oh, I could move this one
Oh, that's
to there.
true.
And
That's true.
but he didn't die, so you have to move out of the
Yep.
way.
Him against him.
Yes, no support there. I'll shield. But you win on the 6, of course. And reroll because he's trapped. Nope. And then last one, I have a support there. Ah, come on!
Hey.
Kill him, of course.
Hey! Hey!
Alright, so no more combats. Let's do priority turn something.
4 or 5. Goes to me.
Damn it.
Heroics?
No. I will let you have it.
Thank you.
So we'll come back after movement. Right, so the goblins have swarmed over the dwarfs that couldn't get away, or were heroically sacrificing themselves so that others could get away. So we have Cave Troll in combat, we have both captains in combat, we have 4 prowlers against 1 dwarf warrior. to try to kill it.
Anyone else?
And the Balrog has moved around on the other side to try to whip one of the Iron Guard.
Cheeky.
Cheeky.
Cheeky Heinz. Okay.
Okay, so Wild shoots first.
So the ballista I can't shoot.
Oh, because there's a goblin in the way.
And this is charged, so he will shoot.
At that goblin.
Yeah. Misses. So the 4 archers on the
Shaman.
on the shaman.
So one of them has 2 in the ways and the other ones have...
Yeah. So the one with 2 in the ways.
Yeah. Hits the first goblin, wounding it on a 6.
Killing it.
Fury save. Hey!
So, okay, so the first one hits, goes through the troll.
Yeah, and then goes through 2 goblins.
Yep.
1,
Hits the second goblin.
and kills
Kills
it.
it. Fury
Since
save.
it's a spare goblin. Yay!
Second one. Hits the troll.
Doesn't wound the troll.
Second one goes through the troll. Goes through the first goblin. Goes through the second goblin. Hits the shaman. Yeah.
And
It's not
doesn't
a
wound.
And he can maybe throw.
Can throw at the troll, I think.
Yep.
Yeah. Tiniest dice.
Tiny chance.
Alright.
So they can't shoot.
Nope, since their own guys are in the way. So, first of all, these 10 goblins are firing at that one Iron Guard you can see. So that should be fun. Let's see. 5, 10 dice. Leading 5s. That is 3 5s. And then needing 6s. Hey! Kills him. And then it's the Balrog who's whipping that Iron Guard.
The ranger.
No, the Iron Guard.
This one.
Yep,
In the way.
he missed.
Okay. Hit the column.
So that's all these shots. So we can take this combat first. I have a captain and 3 goblins. Captain, 3 goblins. Banner reroll because of my drum. No, you win on fight.
A goblin. Spear a goblin. Oh.
No, so, but I have to
Back away.
back away. Okay,
Ballista.
yeah, let's take these 2 against that ballista guy. I win.
Whoa, what happened?
Finally, defense 6, so 6s. No. Okay, push back. These 4 against, no, these 6 against this guy.
Running on 6.
Shadow and flame dice.
Killing 1.
Killing 1.
No fury.
No fury. So which one do you want?
Splat.
Splat. Alright. Then we have this one.
Yep.
I have the higher fight. Haha.
Striking one-handedly.
We are equal fight.
Striking one-handedly.
Yep.
I win the fight.
Yeah.
And I am not killing anyone.
Not killing anyone. Alright.
On a 1.
Okay, so we have 4 prowlers. Yeah, why not?
4 prowlers?
Three of them are going 2-handed.
Striking normally. Oh!
Yes! Yes!
You won that one.
So, the Prowlers have a special rule. They gain +1 to wound when against trapped models. You are trapped.
You kill him.
We'll see.
She jumped, you trust your dice.
No, but I need to calculate what it is. They normally wound on 6s, so it would be force.
Yep.
Splat. And then we have 2 Prowlers and 2 Goblins. The Prowlers will go 2-handed. It is the Scottish bright blue dice. Getting 6. Wins. And then they also need falls. Yeah! Splat, splat! Find the Goblins' work. And then we have 1... No, he was there.
Yep.
Yeah.
These.
Okay, so...
On this one.
You would be trapped there? No, you wouldn't.
Guess those are trapped.
So we can take this one, because the troll is in this one. So these 3 against this one. I win. Getting double strikes, needing 6s. Yay! Dead dwarf. And then the troll and a goblin. Troll wins. Troll needs force and kills it. Then 1-on-1. You win. And you kill.
Shaman.
Hmm?
It's a shaman.
Oh yeah.
No.
Speaking of shaman, let's do that one. We have one goblin and a shaman. Shaman in white. Shaman doesn't have any might point left, so it doesn't matter. Wins and kills. And last combat is this one. Archer against the goblin. You win on fight. No, this one.
Oh, no, didn't he killed... Okay, sure. I'll kill this one as well. I thought he went already. He didn't kill.
Oh yeah, he maybe did. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, this one.
Yeah.
I win on fight.
No, damn it. You do.
No,
Kill one.
Kill. The pointy one.
So far you killed 8 goblins.
And you have killed 7 dwarves.
Way. So, priority. The goblins get priority. Any heroics?
No.
No, so we'll come back. Oh, we have bats.
Oh yeah, bats.
The bats. You have one
against
Khazad,
one.
and then. Do you want to take this one first because that one is trapped?
Oh yeah. Well, it's your priority.
Oh yeah, then we'll take the one that's not trapped first.
Yep.
I win. Strength 2 or strength 1? Let's see. That one is strength 3, so needing 6s.
Splat.
Hey! Kill something. And then the other one against 2 Khazad and a Ranger. You win on fight.
Are we equal?
No, I have fight 1. And you do 2 wounds out of the 4 he has. So then I will come back after I have moved. So the goblins are swarming over the left flank defenders and trying to kill as many as possible without suffering too many losses. So the bat swarms, since I got priority, flew over the 3 remaining dwarves to help out these, because these guys are so fast. I can just basically get them wherever I want. So the dwarves have now moved within 5 inches of the Balrog. What is happening?
I don't know, we'll see.
So my goblins with bows are trying to cross the chasm, but they would need to, because the chasm is Yeah, well, it's deep, so I'll not risk it. So they'll take the bridge instead.
Bridge too far.
The Balrog has one shot, which is the only shot I can do. So, and he will fire at. What will he fire at? He will fire at. This ranger through the sky. So, needing a 3. He hits. Can he go past? He can't, so 4+ to kill. Kills!
I see. So, Drar has 3 might. Okay.
Drar?
No, it's not Drar. It's, what's his name?
Mardin.
Martin.
Has 3 might.
3 might.
Yeah.
Okay. Shooting. For moi, I have a couple of throwing axes at the Balrog. I think there is 1,
Yeah.
2, 3.
3, 5, 6.
6.
5.
5.
So 2 of them are on 3+. Rangers have fight value, shoot value 3+.
3+.
Yep. One
One
hits. Needing 6 to buy something. Nope.
Oh, and then 3 more.
3 more. Yeah. 1 hits. No. That was the shooting.
Yes.
So since there's no, let's speed up this a bit.
Yeah.
So since there's no combats with heroes in of any note,
Yeah.
we'll just skip those and come back when we are ready for another turn. After the combat, things are looking much better for the goblins, with the exception of this one, who heroically took out one of the goblins. So there's very little dwarf resistance left on this flank now. We took out 9 of the dwarves plus the siege weapon, one of the siege weapons. I think you took out 1 or 2 goblins in return. So it will be fun to see the parity result, to see if you can charge the Durin's Bane, or soon to be, and you get priority.
Yep.
And I'll not bother calling anything,
Oh,
because Balrog has no might.
good. Good thing.
So we will come back once we have moved. Last few dwarven defenders on this side of the board are fighting against improbable odds, while on this side Durin has charged the Balrog with help from a few of his warriors. A few of them didn't pass the courage test though.
A 1 volt thingy magic.
And a Iron Guard. And a 200 dwarf.
Yeah.
Yep. And I just find this very funny. The goblins crossing the bridge. 12 goblins marching.
I wish I could do something against the bridges. But I can't.
Oh, you should just pull a lever. Right, so I don't think there's any shooting this turn at all, because I'm in combat everywhere with my shots, and these have moved maximum, and you can fire into your own combat there.
Yeah. So should we finish this?
So we'll finish everything that's not the Balrog, and then we'll come back with a Balrog fight. So on this side, loads of dwarves died. I think the trolls killed the most.
I think I killed 10 dwarves.
Yeah, but one of the shamans actually lost the combat, and with the old rules that means Fury is gone, because this Iron Guard rolled a 6.
What a shame.
So yeah, there's currently 6 dwarves left on this side of the table, which means I've killed 24 models of you on that side of the table.
It's Martin? Murin.
Who? Mardin, yes. So Weil is now counting his attacks.
Wolf Warden is 1 attack and a...
And then support.
Yeah.
Do you want me to just roll to see if I get the 6? Or do you want to roll first?
I want to roll first.
Yeah.
And then I have the 2 guys over there. You're trapped.
I am trapped.
So Durin has 3 attacks. Mardin has 2.
Yeah.
And then a Vault Warden team and
3 guys.
3 guys and the green.
Mardin only contributes 1 attack though.
Oh.
Since he's space supporting.
Okay. Okay. Like so. And the it's 2-handed on the Irish dice.
Yeah, because that's all of the...
All of them can
Yeah.
do that. So the...
Because all of them have 200 weapons.
let's see if we can find another... there it is. Copenhagen dice.
So, the white ones is Durin, the green one is Mardin, the blue ones are the Vault Warden teams, and the white Copenhagen dice are the 200 strikers. Alright. And you get the 6. Confidently. So can I get a single 6 on these 4 dice with soon-to-be Durin's Bane? Come on! Yes, we can. And since we are fighting Durin himself, we are strength 9, so we need force to wound Durin. Come on! That's 2 wounds on Durin. First of all, you have the helm, which gives you 6, basically fury save on both those. Both of them.
Saving none of them?
No, and then you have 1 fate point. Do you want to use 2 might?
Yeah. I should.
Yeah, so you have 2 wounds remaining.
Ouch, ouch, ouch.
You are now moved backwards. I guess this one isn't close enough to fall into the pit on that side.
If it's 3 inches from...
Yeah, no, that's fine. So the Balrog lives for 1 more turn at least. Right, so priority. I need to kill 9 more dwarves to break here, I think. 9 or 10 more. You get priority on a black fire production 6. So yeah, I'll call no heroics.
Okay, so let's see if Durin is brave enough to charge in again.
Probably is. Courage 5?
Yep.
He is. So let's come back once you have finished your movement. Right, so we have now moved both sides. So not a lot of dwarves passed their courage test this turn. So only Durin, Mardin and 3 warriors in combat with 1 spare support. He went away from his trusty Vault Warden and supports his king instead, which is fair. So these guys are trapped this one. The goblins are pouring through, so trying to mop up the last few remaining dwarves. So
10 more dwarves and I am broken.
10 dwarves and you're broken. So there's 6 here, there's 3 here, but this one can kill all of them. And of course the Balrog can try to kill some of them. So
Durin.
yeah, but we have actually some bow fire, because the 6 guys in front have only moved 2.5 inches. So they can try to shoot at
The Balrog.
no, the Iron God in front there. So firing with 4 first. So 2 hits, needing 6s. No, and then 2 last shots. No hits. So that was the shooting. So we will do the combats that's not the Balrog and come back with the main event. Took out 3 of the remaining 6 dwarves. Sadly, these guys killed my bat swarm.
Very sad indeed.
They are sons of dwarfs. So we have the Balrog left. So, did you want me to roll first?
Yeah,
this
let's
time?
see.
Let's see if I can get the 6. I can get the 6. So I will take 2 strikes on Durin first. I kill him. Oh well, I take 1 wound.
Do I get the fury?
Yes, you get the 6s save. No. And then 1 more on Durin. No. And the last one on Durin. Yes! The prophecy is fulfilled. Durin the Sixth, last of his line, is now dead, making the total casualties 29.
Sunless.
No, he has a son.
So it's not
We will kill him next scenario.
He said, probably.
So, party, yeah. Oh, goes to good.
Yep.
Still not calling anything.
Oh.
So we will come back after movement. Board is now moving, taking both captains. I think they're here somewhere. Let's see, where are they? There's one, and the other one is there. And the troll is spearheading the force. So these few creatures are trying to take out the last 3 dwarfs. So the goblins on this side have now crossed the chasm and will be firing into the dwarves. And the dwarves did not get that many things in. Even Mardin, the king now dead, failed his courage test, even with the 1 point of will. So there's 1 ranger, 1 Khazad guard, and the Vault Warden team, and a dwarf warrior in combat there. So we will now do the shots. We will fire. Yeah, let's fire 4 goblin bows at the Vault Warden. No, the Iron Guard we shot at last. So 2 hits, needing 6s. Both. That's 1 dead. And then firing at the dwarf warrior with 2-handed weapon next to him. 2 hits, needing 6s. No, and again. 3 hits this time, and doesn't get a 6. But we killed 1. So we'll now do the last 3 combats over here out of camera, and then come back with a Balrog. We have 1 last dwarf. 1 troll, a shaman, multiple goblins, and 2 bat swarms bearing down on him. So we'll see how well he fares next round, but we have the Balrog. Do you want to roll first this time?
Yeah, so I have 4 regular guys. 3 and the spirit sport, and I have 1 2-handed in the blue. So I get a 6.
You get a 6. Right. So let's see if I can roll a 6 with the Balrog of Morgoth. We can't! You win!
Hey, it's trapped.
It's trapped.
So I'll roll.
So you are strength 3.
The 2-handed.
Against defense 9 would need you 6s by 5s.
I'll roll these twice.
2, 3 possible wounds. Needing 6s by
5s.
6s?
6s by 6s.
No, strength 2 against defense 10 is...
The strength 2. Oh.
No, strength 3 against defense. It's in the back of that book. So let's see.
Is there strength 3?
Yeah, everything is strength 3 except the Vault Wardens. You have 1 Vault Warden in there, don't you?
Oh yeah, oh, so I should have differentiated.
Yeah.
I didn't realize he was high strength.
So,
strength 3,
yeah,
defense
9.
6s by 5s.
Yeah. So you...
5s.
Yeah, one of them should be false though. One of them would be the Vault Warden.
Oh, that was the one that missed.
Oh yeah, okay.
1
So
wound.
1 wound.
And then we'll do it again.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so 1 would have been the Vault Warden.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then
Take the Vault Warden now. 2 strikes because he gets doubles.
Oh yeah.
Since it's
Yep.
trapped.
So the Vault Warden.
Yeah. 1 possible, needing 4. Yep. So 2 wounds.
And then 1 more.
Yeah.
Nope.
No. All right. So
2 wounds.
it has 8 wounds remaining.
Ugh.
It has no might. That's its weakness.
Yeah.
All right. So priority. 2. I'll not bother calling anything.
Nope.
So we'll come back.
No marches? Oh, there isn't any marches.
No.
Unless you have one.
Balrog is again surrounded by dwarves trying to pick away at its wounds. The goblin horde is on the march towards its flank, trying to flank you.
Oh!
And we're finally trying to take out this lone guy with 4 goblins and a bat swarm. We'll see how that goes. First of all, we have some shots. Shots fired. Against... Yeah, let's do the ranger first. So 4 shots against ranger. Hits on 2 of them, needing 6s. Nope. Again. 2 hits. No wounds. And last one. No hits. So that was it. And
Should have had volley fire.
so yeah, just roll to see what that dwarf gets.
He wins the combat? No, it's a draw.
It might be a draw. So 4 goblins and a... No, you win.
I'll strike the...
Batswarm has
Batswarm,
2 wounds left. You don't win it. Alright. So the Balrog, my turn to roll die first. Roll dice first, needing a 6. No! A 5 highest.
So Martin.
Yeah.
So I can might that. I have a Wart Warden team.
Yeah, full Wartwolden team. 4. Then you have 2 warriors with normal weapons and a spare support. You get a 5.
And then I have
An Iron Guard and a 2-handed dwarf.
Iron Guard. 2-handed.
Oh, so you need to spend all your might with Mardin to actually
yes,
win.
3 might.
Yeah, all of your might. Oh yeah, no, because I have the high
Oh
fight
yeah,
target.
3 mites.
But you have a ban reroll, so I
Oh,
would
I have a
suggest
banner reroll,
you-
so let's reroll.
Well, Mardin is not in range of your banner.
Oh.
So you need to re-roll the Vault Warden, no, the Iron Guard, for instance.
The Iron Guard.
So still needs to use 3 might.
3
Mardin.
mites. I win.
Yep. So you get double strikes. So
So the Walt Warden is, for the Walt Warden team, is both. That gets extra strength.
they're strength 4, basically.
Yeah. So the guy in front,
Nope.
and the guy in the back.
Nope. The 3 normal dwarfs. One possible, needing a 5. Nope. And then the Iron Guard gets 4 strikes. No. And then you have
Mardin.
a 2-handed and Mardin.
2-handed.
One possible, needing a 4 to confirm. Nope. And Mardin. One possible,
He's strength 3 as well.
strength 4, but he
Oh,
needs,
yeah,
he needs 6s.
By a 6.
Yeah.
So that's 1 wound.
1 wound,
Down to 8.
down to 7.
7. Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
So let's go for priority, but it goes to me. Any heroics? No.
Nah.
Your captain is there.
Yeah.
So we'll come back after we have moved. So the dwarves are swarming around the Bane of Durin. I can finally call him the Bane of Durin.
If I push you towards the, can I push the Balrog if I win the combat against the Balrog?
No, because you're trapping me.
Yeah, but well, yeah, but
Yeah, you
in a couple of turns.
yes, you can. I'll just kill the ones not on that side. And yeah, the goblin horde is moving. Do you want to roll for that one dwarf?
No, 4.
So let's see if I can win it with Bat Swarm.
Yay!
We can. I'll kill you with Bat Swarm. That'll be cool.
Yay!
Yay, we can. So he's gone. Finally.
2 more, 2 more, 2 more.
So let's see if we can win the combat with the Balrog as well. 2 more and you're broken. Balrog! We don't get the 6, we get a 4 highest. No!
Martin with his 2 attacks.
Yeah. Doesn't get it.
2 rangers, and a regular guy, and a regular guy. That's a 4.
Yeah. I still win.
Walt Warden.
Yeah. I still win.
I think that's all.
You have a ban reroll.
Ban reroll.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Oh, I still win. Woo! So, trying to kill Martin on 4+.
He's got several health. You should just kill some more guys.
Yeah. Let's kill.
2 rangers.
No. I'll kill the bow guy on a 3. Nope. Again. Yeah. Then I'll kill the warrior with the shield. Yeah. And then I'll try to take out the Vault Warden shield. Yeah. So this one, that one, and that one. Okay, so the dwarves are now broken. Let's go for priority. You get it.
Martin.
Yes, can he get in? He can indeed. So let's come back once we've finished the movement. In with the battle now, we just had a laugh because I predicted the Song of Ice and Fire Kickstarter, which would be finished by now, would come to $7 million because of the result from 30 minutes of campaign or something. And Kicktrack predicts it to come to 6.96 million. So that's cool. So the Balrog is in combat, but first we'll try to take out your banners. So we'll now shoot the first banner through the Iron Guard. 1 hits, goes through, doesn't kill it, and then next 4. Doesn't do anything, and last 4, 2 hits. 1 goes through, doesn't kill, and the Iron Guard is not killed. So that was the shots. The Balrog will now try to win the combat by rolling a 6.
It will be highly anticlimactic.
And it does. So, trying to kill Martin on a 3+, and on a 3+. So you have to get his fate point. No, Martin is dead.
Long live Martin.
And then we'll kill an Iron Guard, and we'll kill...
Vault Warden?
Yeah, why not? No. So Martin and an Iron Guard is dead. So I need to kill the last captain to get your army to flee. But there's a ton of dwarves between me and that. So it will not happen this time. Right, so priority. Wah! Evil gets it. Any heroics?
No.
No. So the Balrog will move into these 2 guys and shooting at the warrior. Hits and doesn't kill. And then we'll move the rest and come back after move. While he's cursing the Balrog's tail.
Yeah.
Alright, so 3 dwarves were courageous and charged in. I think 4 more were supposed to charge a troll, but didn't. So the Goblin Horde is moving ever so closer to the real fight.
Do you have any shooting on this side?
No.
No. Let me throw my axe.
Yes. So this one is throwing his axe at the Bat Swarm. Or at something else. It hits. And needing a 4+. Hey! Takes a wound.
Whoop, whoop.
Do a wound on him.
Yep.
Right, so I have some shots. I'll fire 4 shots into that ranger who's unengaged. 1 hits.
Twang.
Nope. And then 4 more.
Just went through his cape.
And doesn't kill him. And 4 more. No.
He's got a couple of holes in his cape.
12 arrows. Right, so we...
I have all shots here.
Yeah, do that one. At the goblin.
The goblin. No, that was the
Oh, yeah,
tail.
yeah, true.
The tail was covering it. That's what I was cursing.
So, we only have 4 fights. We can take those.
Yep.
So, Prowler and Friend. Wins it. Needs 6. Now I don't get the 6. And then Prowler Friend again against a 200 guy. Wins it. Needing a 6. No. And then Troll.
Gracie Ironguard. It's the 2 highest.
Wow.
Mighty 2.
Troll gets a 3, but that wins it. And needing a 4+ skill. Yes! Takes out the Iron God. And then the mighty Balrog. Will I get the 6? Come on! Wah! Get 2. And while he's not happy, we'll take out an archer. Nope, again. Nope, again. Yes, and the other archer. Nope, only 1 archer. Killing that one. Okay. So, priority goes to you.
Heroic.
No.
Okay, let's see. El Capitan.
El Capitan needs to get his courage, and he gets it. That gives you a lot of options, so we'll come back once Weil has finished his movement. So, the dwarves are trying to plug the hole and not let goblins past so the Balrog can die in peace. But they are having a hard time because there's a thin blue line of dwarves and not a lot of ground covered. So already the goblins have shot and killed the ranger, and the Balrog has been charged by quite many dwarves now. So not as many as Weil would like, but still a lot. So should we do the combats and come back with Balrog?
Sure.
So the goblins are tearing through the dwarves. There was a dwarf here and there and there.
Well, I did take 1 prowler with me.
You did take 1 prowler. So the Balrog will try to kill you before you kill it. Does not get the 6.
1, 2,
So you have
3 regulars.
1, 2, 3 regulars, yeah.
And I get a 5.
And you get a 5 and win it. Awesome.
So, regulars.
So, yeah. Oh, wow. I'm needing 5s to confirm. Wow!
3 wounds.
That's 4 wounds remaining. You have a 200 Khazad Guard. Needs
And
5s by 3.
200 ranger.
1 200 ranger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Khazad is green.
1 ranger can take it. No, Khazad was green.
Yeah.
This one
yeah,
is...
there was a ranger. This
Yeah.
was a 6.
Yeah, but
5.
the 5
Oh.
goes up to 6 and then
No.
didn't confirm.
So, but the ranger confirmed.
Yeah, so that's down to 3 wounds.
3 wounds, and then there's 2 warden
Spears. They have strength 4. So
So,
need 6s by 4s. 1 possible. Ooh.
That's all of them.
Yeah.
Is it? Yeah.
So the Balrog is down to 3 wounds.
Can I kill it before the game ends?
Yeah, possibly.
That will change the whole course of the history of Middle-earth.
It will. It might. So, let's see what happens. Let's come back after... Well, come back with a priority roll immediately.
4.
1.
I have priority.
Heroic move with this captain.
Heroic move with my captain.
Okay, you roll to see who gets it.
Oh.
Well, both of them is in my favour.
I was rolling for courage. So it's your...
Yeah.
I failed the courage, so you get it. I will count that as the who on the roll. I'll roll. Let's see.
Yeah,
You
still
get it,
3.
and I failed the...
He didn't fail, he's got courage 4 and a will point, so he's fine.
Just fine then.
Yeah, but he's gonna get charged by a troll.
Oh well. Oh well.
So we'll come back after the troll has charged. So with the passing of the heroic move to the captain, that made the troll charge your captain, which makes a stand with me impossible. So Weil now has quite a lot of unengaged dwarf models. He will now have to try to pass courage on. So this one, courage 3, he's failed. This one, he's failed. This one, he's failed. This one, he makes it. What do you want to do with him? Charge the Balrog. He failed. This one runs off. This one runs off. This one runs off.
Old Warden.
Runs off.
Old Warden shields.
Stays.
Let's see if you can charge the Balrog.
Yes, he can.
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Shield slam him.
This one
Stays.
stays. Can he charge? He
Yes.
can. You want to charge in the back there.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, well, like on that
There we
side,
go.
yeah.
This one runs off.
200.
He
Stays.
stays.
And he
Charges.
So
Triangulating.
Balrog is trapped.
Yes.
The bow
Yep.
runs off.
And the Iron Guard
And guard
runs off.
Runs off.
And the banner stays. Important one.
And moves there, so it's out of line of fire.
So that was 9 dwarves fleeing. 10 dwarves fleeing.
Yep.
Ouch. Right, so remaining goblin movement, and then we'll come back after we have done the combats. So in the combat phase, we killed 1 ranger with shooting, and then we took out everyone except the captain and the banner, very fittingly. And the horde is just swarming over, and now Weil will set the bar with the 3 dwarves in combat. It's 1 Khazar-guard, 1 Vault Warden shield, who's getting -1 in its hitting thing, and a normal dwarf warrior striking normally.
So mine is on the clear.
Yeah.
And strength 4 on the white.
So you set the bar on the 6. Can the Balrog match it? It can!
No!
So, trying to kill the Khazar guard on the 3, trying to kill the normal dwarf on the 3, and killing the Vault Warden on a 4. Yes! So that leaves you with 2 banners and a captain. Well, if you get priority, they're both...
I have a castle there as well.
Oh yeah, he just looked like a goblin. It's a combat actually. It's 2 goblins against 1 Khazad.
I win on 6.
You win actually, yeah.
I don't care.
No. So you have 4 models remaining. Let's do a priority. You win I'll call my second heroic move with the captain.
I mighted with my captain to wound the troll, so I don't have any more might.
True. So
do your worst.
So this one just moves to there. The troll moves on the captain. And then there we go. Just piling goblins around. Yeah. Like that. Should get one more up there before we seal it shut. And then the Balrog charges the banner, whipping it as it goes. On a 3. Killing it on a 4. No. So charge your banner.
Oh, so have a -1 on the banner.
Hmm?
For the fight.
Yeah. -1 there as well. So which of the 4 combats you want to do first?
No shooting? You don't want to shoot into combat? Shoot all your goblins at the...
no thank you.
Through the Balrog?
No,
Come
thank you.
on.
No.
Okay. I tried, guys. Let's start with the captain. My captain.
Your captain? Yeah. He sets the bar to 5. The troll gets a 6. Wins it.
Do I get a banner reroll? Yes, I do.
Yeah, but I have the higher fight.
Oh, you do.
So, defense 8, so troll needs 5s. It's 2 wounds.
Yep.
Do a fate point. And the captain is gone. Look at all these pretty dead dwarfs.
They're not pretty dead.
Look at all these pretty dead goblins.
They're
Not
really
so many
dead.
of them.
They're really dead. Let's see, the Khazad God.
Yes! Against a troll and others.
4.
Troll gets a 6, wins it. Can I kill? Needing 5s. He does. Splat! And then we have one of the banners. Batswarm in there, so I have a higher fight. Win it. Well, we're equal fight. There's 3 prowlers who now need 4s. And kill him dead. And then the Balrog of Morgoth against the last remaining dwarf left alive in all of Moria except all the children who the prowlers will go and eat afterwards.
You're really evil. Let's see, I set the bar at 8.
Wow!
5.
5, yeah.
6 -1.
Balrog gets a 6! Ooh. Kills it on 3s! Thank you for the game.
That's the game.
Epic battle. We will come back with the post-battle Batrep breakdown. Ooh, scary. It's a Balrog behind us.
Oh!
So welcome back to the post-battle Batrep breakdown. What a battle.
Devastating battle.
Devastating battle. I do think evil was supposed to win because Durin's Bane, what became Durin's Bane. He took out Durin, needing 2 combat to do so. Quite fitting. And then the goblins came. And I really liked the way that the goblins flooded one side of the table. Just like leaving pockets of dwarves with some goblins to mop them up and then just like rolling through like a tide of goblins.
Trying to buy myself time to finish off the Balrog.
Yeah, you nearly got there. 3 wounds remaining.
Yeah, quite close.
Yeah,
Actually.
it's good.
Yeah, so it goes back to the depths to lick its wounds.
No, first it needs to finish some business. I know I said last remaining dwarf alive in Khazad Dûm. Obviously there is the son of the king. I think he's called Nain? Nari? I don't remember. I have to read up on it. But the son of the king is still alive, holed up in some part of Khazad Dûm on the upper levels. And I do think the Balrog has a grudge. And the dwarf has a grudge, because at least one dwarf has escaped and told the now crowned king what has happened. So the dwarves are gathering a small contingent to kill the Balrog. I'm trying to do that, so we'll see if the line of Durin ends. And when we say the line of Durin, we don't mean line of Durin the first, which is the one that Thorin speaks about in the movies. This is Durin the sixth, so he's the proper line of Durin. Because there's a prophecy when the seventh Durin is born and dies, the dwarf ends. The dwarf race just ceases to exist. So in the fourth age, Durin the seventh is born, and I think that is Dane's son or something. Dane Ironfoot.
But how is it during the seventh?
So it's line of Durin, and then when they just a new heir to the crown is born, and they call him Durin, they basically doom themselves because of the prophecy.
And the naming have to follow a specific order, or
No, I don't
are they
think
just
so.
stupid and oh no, you're the seventh. What have we done?
Yeah. No, so Durin the sixth has died.
Yeah.
I don't think we'll ever have a fourth age game, so we'll probably never see Durin the seventh. But yeah, it was a brief but fun trek through Moria.
Yeah, there's one more.
One more battle, and then after that we visit the father of a very famous person.
Yeah.
And his grandfather as well.
Yeah. So comment in the section below to see if you know who that is.
So they might be rangers of some sort. Spoilers.
I was thinking it's a man, but you went and said it's a ranger.
Yeah, well,
It's easier then.
yeah, there's a really cool movie made about it as well. Fan-made movie.
Is it?
Yeah. Go to YouTube and search Born of Hope. Lord of the Rings Born of Hope. You'll see a very cool fan-made movie. So do check that out.
And if you are able to guess who we're going to meet in the next series, you can buy yourself an Äventyrschoklad. If you went to Art.com, which is this weekend.
Nope. Last
Weekend.
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
You know what that is.
Yeah. If you were at Art.com, you would have gotten yourself an Äventyrschoklad, which basically is our version of Freddo's, just like 3 times as expensive.
And many more times.
1,000 times better tasting. So yeah.
Hashtag better than Freddo's.
Hashtag better than Freddo's.
I think we'll leave it at that.
Hashtag banter. Alright, so thank you guys for watching. Until next time, I've been Andreas Norwegian Viking.
And I'm Wild.
And please check out our Patreon in the link below. It is a way for you to support us in our endeavours. And as always, do comment, like, share and subscribe.
And support your hobby.